Datta. And I do that 3 times, and it brings me right back to myself, to my center. And I've been chanting Hari Om Tat Sat Jai Guru Datta so much in these last few weeks. It's great.
It sounds awesome.
The law of circulation. Universal and irrefutable law that it's giving and receiving. Somebody's like constantly just wants to receive. They can't really receive it. They're just like hoarding it, because there has to be a flow. It's a law of circulation. So eventually what's going to happen is they're not going to be happy, because they're just like take. So you have to share. And I teach that to the kids too. I have a song called Sharing is Fun to Do, and I teach them that. So when you're sharing, when you're sharing your toys or your food or maybe your clothes or your time with somebody else, that feels good. And then when somebody else is sharing their toys or their time or their food or whatever with you, that feels good too. And it's all sharing. It's giving and receiving, not just give. And in Landmark, they say, you can't really give unless you can receive, and you can't really receive unless you can give. So it is important to keep that flow of circulation going.
So would you say gratitude is part of receiving?
I think it's both.
Both giving and receiving.
Yeah, definitely. And then there's the law of cause and effect, which is karma. It's like what goes around comes around, and it does eventually on some level. So we want to be conscious of how we're being, of what we're doing. And then there's the law of life. Everything grows or dies. And I love that the law of life. I mean, just think about the earth, it's constantly giving to us and giving, and we're receiving, and then we give back. Hopefully, maybe we're not doing that enough in these times, but it's just, you plant a seed, and if you don't feed it, it may or may not grow. But if you give it attention and nurturing, it's going to grow into a beautiful plant or a flower or a person. People are seeds too. We want to keep things nourished.
You have to water our seeds. That's right. Water the grass that's underneath your feet, not some other grass.
FAERIE, I know that you have a new song about gratitude, but I want to hear also the song about sharing. You
want to hear that? I haven't.
Hey, we want to hear him.
I don't know if I can remember. I'll try it. I have my guitar here. Let me see. I can't believe this.
I definitely want to hear the gratitude.
That sharing sounded really interesting.
We have time, right? We have time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see. Okay. Sharing is fun to do, one for me and one for you. When we share, we show we care. Sharing is fun to do. Let's try that together, everybody. Sharing is fun to do, one for me and one for you. When we share, we show we care. Sharing is fun to do. If you're feeling lonely, sad and blue, here is something that you can do. Share some laughter, share a song, and sing the whole day long. Sharing is that special place that puts a smile on every face. That's what sharing's about, helping one another out. Help me out now, everybody. Here we go. Sharing is fun to do, one for me and one for you. When we share, we show we care. Sharing is fun to do. Let me see.
Yay.
That's enough of that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yay, brilliant.
One of the things that's cool about hanging around you is that you will hear something and you'll pick it up, and lo and behold, you make a song out of it. So great.
Well, I'm going to be singing that all day. I love it.
That was a great one. So tell us a little bit about gratitude and tell us how you came up with this new song that you're going to share with us on
Okay.
gratitude.
Well, again, I'm going to rely on the interpretation of gratitude from Abraham Hicks, who I just adore. I just love them. So it's all good, it all feels good. It is gratitude and appreciation. A lot of people believe that it's the same thing, and it is done unto us as we believe. It's fine if you believe that, but what Abraham says is that the distinction is that gratitude is like, oh, I'm glad that's over. Oh, that's good. Like, it's more of a sense of relief, where being an appreciation is you're in appreciation that something's over, but just to appreciate that something is happening in the moment, that I'm alive right now, or that I'm smelling these beautiful flowers, or looking at this artwork, or driving this car, or writing a song, and to be in a state of appreciation for what is, rather than maybe what isn't anymore. So that's what. But you know what? It doesn't. I don't think it really matters. It's semantics on one hand, but when I write a letter, I always put blessings and appreciation. I always use the word appreciation as much as I can, because I do like that interpretation of how I'm feeling. I'm so grateful I'm done with this letter. Yeah.
So how did you come up with this new song, Gratitude is a Magnet?
That's an interesting question, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. I'm on the mailing list of the Center for Spiritual Living of Sarasota, and that's the one that meets at on the Circle. And of course, I'm a member of the Center for Spiritual Living Cultural Coast, and we meet at the Garden Club. But I'm still on the mailing list for the one at the Circle, Sarasota. And yesterday, her talk was titled "Gratitude is a Magnet." So I got it from that. And I thought, yes, I love that idea. And it is the law of attraction. Gratitude is a magnet.
I love it.
Well, I think we've got 2 minutes. You could share that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Oh, and I wrote a little bridge to it on the ride home, just like an hour ago. So let me see if I can do this. You can hear the guitar okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Gratitude is a magnet. We attract just what we are. As I focus on my gratefulness, I send it near and far. Being thankful in the moment, I feel the power in my heart. I radiate the love and the light of God, and I send it near and far. I send it near and far. Gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation. Gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation. Gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation. Transformation. Gratitude is a magnet. It is living, breathing art. I'm knowing my connection, 'cause I can feel it in my heart. Gratitude is a magnet. We attract just what we are. As I focus on my gratefulness, I send it near and far. I send it near and far. There's a little chant that goes like this. In the light of the Spirit is where I stand, with the love of the Spirit at my command. In the light of the Spirit is where I stand. With the love of the Spirit at my command. Gratitude is a magnet. We attract just what we are.
Wow. Yay. That was
Thank you.
awesome.
Yay. So
Thank
we're,
you.
we're down to the last few minutes, but I know you have a free gift. Why don't you tell our listening audience about that?
Well, the listening audience gets a CD or a CD download card, what they choose, and I guess they have to get in touch with me so I can send it to them.
Yeah. So
So they
how do they
meet
do
you
that?
via Facebook, right?
Yeah, they can or they can send me an email. Can I give them my email address?
Sure. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. And your Facebook.
Yeah, esilver888@aol.com.
And your website?
elainesilver.com.
And then
And
it's
Facebook, if they just go to Elaine Silver Sarasota, they'll get me.
fantastic. Oh, that's so great.
This has been so nice, so heartwarming, and we thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, and thank you to Integrative Healing Arts Wellness Center for their sponsorship of the show. And thank you all for joining us today. Be sure to listen in next time.